Welcome to Necessary Conversation. I'm your host, Saleem. I got my guy, Tyson Thorton. How you doing, bro? You good?
Chilling,
You good?
chilling.
Season ended not too long ago, a little bit ago, not too long ago. How you feel? How was your first year of college football?
Um, through the ups and downs of it, it was learningful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I learned a lot.
Did you complete or do the thing? First of all, are you the type of person to have like goals for yourself, or is it just to win? Would you just go out there, do your job? Your goal is to win the games. Whatever stats come up is whatever. Or do you put like I need this many tackles, this many sacks?
I mean, I don't worry about stats though. I do worry about like end of the year stuff though. Like, you know what I mean? Like making the rookie team and stuff like that. That's all I really want to do is win and do those things at the same time. And if we was winning, I prefer just to keep the dubs. The dubs always mean more.
Yeah. So what is the type of things that you did learn from your rookie season playing football?
Just like even kill, how to stay even kill, never not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
Especially when things aren't going our way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not just and giving myself, not being as hard on myself, you know, because I could get lost on myself.
Yeah.
And guys need me, so I got to get over the next play now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you do play for AIC, Springfield, Massachusetts, which is where you from. How does it feel to be playing for your hometown? Like, not a lot of people could do that. Division II, Division I, D3, it don't matter. You're playing for your hometown team. How does that, like, first of all, did you grow up knowing what AIC was?
Nah.
No.
I ain't really go up knowing a coach like that.
No, you ain't know nothing about AIC. So how does it feel to now be playing? Does it mean more to you now that you're playing for AIC, your hometown team? Your family get to come out to the games and fight down to, like, how does that feel?
Like I got a responsibility. I got a responsibility to turn this place up.
Yeah.
And I got to do it the best way I know how. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what is it like? So you went to Springfield Central. Y'all got some big players that come out of there every year, man.
For sure.
Y'all got some big players that come out of here every year. What's the culture that go? Because in order to get because you got play, it's not just like, of course it's cool to send the kids to school, period.
Yeah.
But you're sending them to Power Fives.
Yeah.
You're on TV every Saturday. Yeah. Some of the kids where you're sending them to. So what's the culture there? Because you have to have a strong culture there. You have to work. You have to have the mentality, and y'all win. Y'all play at schools like IMG. You have to win to play those type of schools. Them schools ain't just going to come and play y'all. So what's the culture there for y'all to be able to send these kids to these different Power Fives and get all these offers?
Like real simple. It's like we don't take no BS. Like it's a blueprint we go by. If you're not with that blueprint, you gotta go.
Yeah.
No cap. So it's like most of the time the coaches is hard on us. Most of the time we harder on each other though. We hold each other more accountable than the coaches do. So by the time the coach even say anything, it's just like, yes, sir.
So how does that prepare you for college? Because it's like that in college. The coach could tell you whatever, but at the end of the day, the players got to want to go out there and do it.
Okay, it's just like you need like dudes that want to win though, like hungry to actually win.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of dudes say they want to win. A lot of dudes ain't doing the things they got to do to win. You feel me? But that's all it is. Like you just got to want to win so bad. Like if you get a group of dudes that want to win for each other, it's always going to be special.
So what was your experience growing up in Springfield, Massachusetts? Because when I first got down here, I'm not going to lie, like I'm from Union, New Jersey. Close to Newark, New Jersey. I was like, this look like Newark. Yeah, ain't too much off. It's a great place, it's a small knit community, all that. That's what I like. But it's a different place. It's not your. I didn't imagine it when I thought of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
When people think of Massachusetts, they automatically think Boston. Automatically.
Boston.
So the little town of Springfield,
Boston
it's
don't
not
even
what
rock
people
with
think.
us too much.
No?
Nah, it's like we got a little.
What's the beef there? I'll tell you this, for us, it's like North Jersey and South Jersey isn't the same thing at all. It's like a South Carolina, North Carolina. It's not nowhere near the difference. Is that kind of how it is for y'all?
Kind of. That's just, they got their side, we got our own side.
So a lot of people,
they don't see us as part of Mass for real.
That's crazy because I got a friend. He's from start with a C, Cambridge.
Yeah.
And he said like I'm in Connecticut. If you ask him, like I'm not in Massachusetts. That's how y'all think. That's how it is.
He told you that's real though. He told you the real behind that.
Why is that?
We just our own separate part. It's just what it is. It's been like that before we came, you know what I mean?
Since before you can remember, it's always been like that.
It's been like that.
Okay. So So like I said, what is your experience in growing up in Springfield though? Like, what was the things you went through, the things you've been through to get you to the person you are today? Because life is all about experiences.
Just growing up fast.
Yeah.
Just always listening, especially when grown-ups talk. I was blessed to be around people that were knowledgeable about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stuck to it and watched them. Especially my older brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Older brothers, they really knew what to do with, like, when it came to, like, football and all that stuff. So, like, they really got me into it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, football, like, saved me because I was just an angry kid.
Yeah.
I needed something to put all my energy out. So, for one, they told me I could just run into people full speed. It was like,
you ain't gonna get in trouble for it.
Back.
That's a kid's dream.
Put me on.
Okay, so what was the positions that your brother? Because you grew up with 4 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So how many brothers you got?
I got 3 brothers and an older sister, but she might as well be a brother.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
They all beat you up, huh? Are you the youngest? Man.
Crazy.
So you used to get it, huh?
All the time. And I'm annoying. So it's like, I used to come around and spin the block. Like, what's up?
So you used to get beat up and come back. You ain't learned your lesson yet.
At all. It was just, we playing at this point. Because now, we going to go into I win now.
Yeah.
So now, at the time, they just let me have it. Like, you got it, bro.
So what was the positions that your brothers did play? Did they go to Springfield Central too?
They went to different high schools.
Okay. What high schools they go to?
My 2 older brothers went to Commerce. The only one that actually went to my school is my brother that's 3 years older than me.
What positions did they play?
He played inside backer. My sister ran track. My oldest 2 brothers, they played football. My second older brother, he was better at basketball.
Yeah.
And then my oldest brother, he probably was one of the more nicer ones out of all of us. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah? What was this he play?
He played running back, slot receiver.
Running back, slot receiver. So how did you get into linebacker? Is it because of the brother that's 3 years older than you? Or when did you realize that you were a linebacker?
Like 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
Was you always playing linebacker? Because when you were a kid, they're trying to put you at crazy guard, tackle.
The crazy part is though, like, I remember I was playing at first, I had a weight limit.
Yeah.
So I had to be a certain weight to even play with my age.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make that weight limit. Then I had to be a certain weight to touch the ball.
Yeah.
Because if I was too heavy, I had to be lineman. Never made the cut. I always made the cut to play for my age. I never made the cut for the weight to be a skill position. I played lineman and linebacker. No cap.
Had you ever wanted to play skill positions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch that thing. I ain't go for it.
So since you do want to touch the ball, that's anybody, even offensive linemen, they can't wait for their quarterback to fumble so they can pick it up, and they just can't wait to run. Even if they're going to get chop blocked as soon as they get it, they can't wait to pick it up. So is that a more, motivation for you to go get the ball, strip sack, whatever the case? Is that a more motivation you to get the ball?
Yeah, I mean, that's how we played growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the ball, what you want for real.
Go get the ball.
Like, we took it real, like, growing up, especially, like, in middle school, the dudes I played with, like, bro, like, we used to get, like, everybody to the ball.
Yeah.
So it's like, as soon as you made contact, somebody was going for the ball.
Yeah.
It just wasn't your time that time. Just catch on the next one, like,
okay.
You hold him, I got it.
Okay, so you play outside linebacker in high school, right?
Mm-hmm. I played a lot of stuff in high school.
Okay, talk to me. What you play?
I played outside. I played middle. My freshman year, I started at safety.
Safety?
Game.
You ain't started.
Yo, bro, when I got to high school, I was 6 feet, 190.
Safety?
I played safety. I played corner.
Corner?
Yeah.
Tyson, I'm surprised here.
Second game of the year, I played corner. First game of the year, I played.
How you do? You ain't get burnt, did you?
Are you stupid?
Okay, was you a man? Cover 3? What was you?
Yeah, we played man the whole game, bro. We didn't switch to, like, zone into the second half because all they was doing was literally running us off and running the ball.
Oh, so they was running. So you ain't really getting no action.
Like, gang, it was so crazy though. Like, when I say they was running like 3-4 go routes, boom, boom, boom.
So you really had to run
with
a new
receiver in.
So you really had to run with him.
What?
Did you get any PBUs, any picks? How did you do?
I had a lot of tackles and like one pass breakup.
You had a lot of tackles. I mean, there was a lot of balls caught on you.
Yo, gang. Nah, they was throwing shit like, I'm turning around, the running back still running.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, I'm 15 yards downfield. What is he doing here?
And was that freshman team? Was that varsity?
That was my varsity. I started varsity as a freshman. I ended up taking this one spot. I started at safety. No, I started at outside linebacker the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Started at safety the second game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, they ended up flip-flopping me from, like, outside backer to stand-up DM.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a lot of that.
Okay. And then later, like throughout your high school career, that was what you were doing more, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, stand-up DN.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all those, what's your favorite thing to do? Because if you look at this year AIC, you were a stand-up, a stand-up, you could blitz or you could drop back in coverage.
Yeah.
My question to you is, which one do you like more? Are you more of a go-get-it blitzer or are you like dropping back in coverage?
Depends. Like on third and long, I like go get the quarterback.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So like a Micah Parsons type of joint.
Yeah.
Okay. So who do you look up to when it comes to blitzing? Because there's so many people, like I said, we just said Michael Parsons. You got the Michael Parsons. You got the...
It's tough, though. It's a lot of guys. You could go way back, like way, like vintage back, like LT. You go LT, we go Reggie. We could go... Who else? We go a lot of dudes. But
You're a Raiders fan, so we going Howie Long.
Howie, go Max. You go Mad Max for us, playing for us now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes that keep
Who do you
walking.
watch?
I watch a lot of football, though.
You do watch a lot of football because when I see certain recruits, now this is something I did want to ask you. When I see certain recruits, anywhere, any class, I'm talking about this class, next class, a class of somebody that's already in college football, it's one thing that can remain true to the point where if it's not there, I'm surprised. You always liking their photo. Like a recruit is like, do you love football that much? Do you hone in on football that much that you know all these guys and you're watching all their tape?
It's my life.
You love football that much?
It's my life.
Is that something you do all day? Like you're just looking. How do you find these guys?
Yo, bro, like,
because it's like I used to be a huge fan of watching high school football, who coming up, and you're still on that even in college. You already made it to the point and you're still doing that. So what makes you want to do that? Like, how do you find these guys?
I just respect game, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if you a dog, I just like watching dogs go to work, no cap. It even motivated me to get even more on my pivot.
Yeah.
So that's all it is, but like football for my family is like a religion.
Yeah.
I took for granted how much I experienced the game and like the natural love for the game.
Mm-hmm.
When I actually got to school and I started meeting other dudes, I was like, this ain't their life for real.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes just play this.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes taught themselves how to do this. Like, a lot of guys didn't have what I had growing up.
Yeah.
That's why I know I was blessed to be around a certain like football minds. That's why I feel like there's no football question I can't really answer too much.
Okay, so you talk about having the ability to be around football your whole life, people teaching you stuff. What is the sacrifices? Because it's, a lot of people say, oh, you got to sacrifice, but a lot of people don't really know what that means. So what are some of the things that you think you had to sacrifice to be in this position?
I've missed stuff, you know what I mean? Like, for example, I missed my 1 year. I had this All-American game in Texas.
Yeah.
It was either my flight left the day of my grandfather's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I had to miss that.
Gotta leave. God is got to.
And he understood it's just business. You know what I mean? So, like, that's one thing with my family, though. They always understood the business side of football. Even, like, my mom, like, she understood, like, she didn't really know football, but she knew, like, all of us were into it. So by the time I came around, she was up to date on everything, especially on the business side. Like, that's why I don't really worry about nothing.
Yeah. So, I want to go back to your high school recruiting for a second. Like I said, you went to Springfield Central. A lot of D1s come out of there. What were some of the offers or the interests you had? Like, what's okay? Because we talk about, crazy recruiting. Oh, this coach came, he said, da-da-da-da. What's like a crazy recruiting story that you had that a coach came and you said, oh, you too small? Like, what's something that motivated you that a recruiter came in and said to you that, oh, nah, it's on now?
Only knock with me coming out of high school that the coaches had a problem with was, one, was I going to play middle backer, outside linebacker, or DM.
Mm-hmm.
Two, my GPA was so low. That was the only knock on me.
Yeah.
They didn't know what I was gonna do. They were just gonna figure it out when I got on campus. And
The
my
GPA
grades,
was low.
my grades.
And then it's like you don't want to have to worry about what he's really going to play if the GPA ain't right.
Exactly.
Okay. So what is some top level schools that you did have interest in you, that you talked to, or that you even had offers to?
I had offers from. I'm gonna just start with the offers. I had Monmouth, Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
I had here. I had a couple interest schools. A lot of interest, actually. I ain't gonna lie.
So you, like I said, you do have a lot of Power Fives come through the door. So who were some of the Power Fives that you talked to that didn't know, like, I don't know what this kid's going to play?
Q's, Michigan, Nova,
Michigan.
Georgetown. And
You're talking about the Michigan,
that was just during COVID.
the UM.
COVID. I remember Don Brown. He came to my class. I was sleeping in class.
Now, is this when he was at UMass or when he was at Michigan?
Michigan. Like, he loved me, though. Like, I rock with
Yeah.
him.
And he came to your class and you were asleep. And what he said, was that like a
He didn't even know I was asleep. My coach, my head coach, my high school head coach, walked in. And at the time, he was the assistant coach. He was been my coach since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
So he walked in on some big brother type stuff, like, yo, yoke me up, like, you bugging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get your face together. I don't know what you got to do, but he out here.
And you had to get it together.
Get myself together. Bro.
How did that meeting go with him, though?
Yeah.
You got yourself right together.
Yeah, I was like, he gonna come back in 2 weeks. He said he gonna come back in 2 weeks. If I don't got like a 2-8 or something, he said he can't do nothing for me. He said he want to do something for me, but
2-8.
couldn't even get a 2-8.
See that? They try to make it seem like you gotta have a 3.0 to 3.5. If you good, they gonna come get you.
Yeah.
They gonna get you in there.
Yeah, bro. Like Syracuse could have recruited me, but I ended up with like a 2.5, and that's not even good enough to get into their school.
Yeah.
So they was like, I can't even.
See, if a school really wants you, they gonna get you. Cause listen,
yeah. All I needed was a 2.8 for.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. You look at the schools like the LSU, the Bamas, the Georgias. There's no way in God's green earth you're gonna tell me all those kids gotta. Now if they do great,
They probably do better now that they at the school.
But ain't no way you gonna tell me all them kids got a 3.0 or above.
Not in high school, probably.
Somebody had a 1.5.
Just went up there and registered, right? Somebody. Just went up there and registered, right?
Somebody. Saban made the call for somebody. This guy's too good. We can't leave him here.
Nah, hell no.
Somebody made the call.
Somebody got to come.
Somebody made the call. So, with you playing at Springfield High, right? You did play basketball, right?
Yeah, I played 1 year.
How was it? Why you stopped, Tyson?
When the homies see this, they gonna laugh.
Why you stopped, Tyson?
When the homies see, I mean, bro, like, I got to 8th grade with the basketball joint, and it was like, all right, we played this one team. No exaggeration. We coming off of warm-ups. We got our little rim raisers. We banging a little bit. You feel me?
You could dunk.
Finesse left. No. I was jellying that, though.
Okay.
You feel me? Getting crafty in a little layup. Like, I thought I was doing something.
Okay.
And we the number 1 seed, and they're the number 1 seed in the other bracket.
Uh-huh.
So everybody watching our game.
Yeah.
So we like, all right. Feel me? I'm trying to get crafty in the layup lines. So I turned my head. I said, dang. All these niggas is 6'4" and above. I said, they windmilling. They doing tricks off this shit. I'm like, damn.
This ain't for you.
Yo, gang, tip off. I'm guarding dude. Point guard, he grabbed the ball.
You was playing point guard?
No, I'm guarding like the small forward.
Okay.
He's like 6'6". And I'm looking at bro, I'm like, this is bad.
This is bad.
This is real bad.
This is bad.
Bro, no exaggeration. The smaller, like the guard was probably like my height, like 6 feet. He walking it down. When I say he pulled up from like 4 steps behind the 3-point line, Hank, I said, okay, that's luck.
He did it all game.
Hank. I was like, okay. Then you swing it. They swing it around like one time. Another shooter in the corner. Hung. I'm like, okay, this is going to be they ain't missing like 5 shots. So we got one layup in.
So, what position did you play?
I was a tweener in basketball, bro. I played like guard and forward. I played big when we played like smaller teams.
Yeah.
Well,
It was bad. How many did you have on you?
I got crossed that game.
Oh!
Yeah.
How many did he have on you? Must be a bad number. You don't want to say, did he have 30?
I don't know what, bro. I fouled out. I said I got all 5 of these.
Fouled out is crazy.
I fouled out. It was like 2 minutes for the full court. Like after halftime, bro, I had like maybe 2 fouls.
Then it just got crazy from there.
I was stopping the disrespect. No cop.
They wasn't just gonna keep playing with you.
Like what, bro? Like you think you gonna cross my mans, come down the lane and bang on me? That's not happening, bro. I'm gonna tackle you in the air.
Same football, Tyson.
Yo, gang, I'm taking you out. You gonna put me on the highlight tape or you gonna get took out? It's either or. There's no in between.
Okay.
There's no in between. It's either he was gonna bang on me and I was gonna be on YouTube to this day.
To this day.
Or I just take him out and they be like, you was wilding. Like, I'm wilding. I'm wilding. I'm wilding.
Alright, so you was about to transfer. You was about to get out of here. You was about to get out of here. What was the reason you was gonna get out of here?
That's a good question. Because a lot of people, they probably just been judging my decision. You know what I mean? I feel like ain't nobody really even understand what it was. You know what I mean?
This is your platform. Tell us. What was the reason you was gonna get out of here?
So, there's been a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like I don't respect a lot of stuff that be happening around here.
Yeah.
And then the disrespect that I had felt like we had took from the AD and the, you know what I'm saying, the athletic director. It was just like we trying to say stuff to y'all not really even hearing us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when we asked about why Coach K was fired and all that stuff, originally they ain't even want to tell us nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get to the meeting and it's like anytime my broke up, they got mad. Lady ended up yelling at me when I was in there asking her a question. I just got up. I ain't a little kid in here, but
Yeah.
I ain't disrespect y'all. I respect
Everything.
You feel me? I respect everybody.
Yeah.
So ain't no reason for that.
So how was your relationship with Coach K to even feel a certain way to constantly? Because at the end of the day, I'm just being a part of the team. I feel like we was going in the right direction.
No, we were.
We was going in the right direction. Everything was looking up because at the end of the day, the last couple of years, not under Coach K's head coach, the AIC itself was going down as a football team. So I feel like we was going in the right direction with Coach K. So being a football player, no, you only got 4 to 5 years to really, do something with it, to take it to the next level if that's something you want to do, or just establish yourself. How big of a relationship or good of a relationship did you have with Coach K to think about Coach K in these moments?
That was my guy, you know what I'm saying? Like just to put in words, bruh saved me, you feel me? He saved me from myself. And that's why I felt like I owed him the world. Because he changed my life.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know it for.
Yeah.
He just did it
being who he is. Coach K is a great guy. He's a great guy. I'm glad he brought me here. He's a great guy. Crazy that he got done like that. I felt like it was very disrespectful, very just really no reason.
Yeah.
Really no reason. If you ask me, I felt like they already kind of wanted to get him out of here. So that they just found the fastest excuse to get him out of here.
Yeah, you know it.
But it is what it is. We're under new head coaching now. We're going to follow what he wants. But at the end of the day, it's going to be for Coach K. It's going to be to make him proud, as well as the new head coach. We're going to make both of them proud at the same time, because he brought a lot of us in here. So you were going to transfer, but now you're not in the transfer portal anymore. You're back at the AIC. You're back home. What was the reason for you coming back home and be like, all right, I'm going to stay?
No reason I can't talk about right now.
No reason.
I'm going to wait till I get official tissue, you feel me?
If you ask me, I heard there's some top-notch situations going on around here as far as plugging into the team. That's what I heard is the reason why you decided to stay. That's just me. That's just what I heard. I don't know how true that is. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just heard that there's some people plugging in that is going to change things and that that's going to really get it done the way we need to get it done.
You feel me? That's why I can't tell you if you're right. I can't tell you if you're wrong. I just tell you I'm here. I had the conversations I needed to have to feel comfortable enough to even come back here. You feel me?
So you talk about You felt, the disrespect from the higher ups, the people that are in charge of the situation. So just to lay it out, this is not for them. This is for the team, the
This
people
for the
that
guys,
you.
man.
This for yeah.
So the guys that know it is, like the dudes that was calling me, like, something I could say, like, I made me want to really come back here for and how they back Corey Walker,
Mm-hmm.
JJ, Posey, Luke, and it's a crazy list. Kerry Boogs, it's a crazy list, bro.
Yeah.
Like those dudes is like someone like people like I was really thinking about like, all right, forget all the rest of everything else. Like, how many dudes do I really think we have here to
get it done,
to get what I want now?
Yeah.
And I felt like I talked to the coach a couple times. I talked to him a couple times, and he seemed like a genuine person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
And
does.
it's crazy. Like his freaking sister
Mm-hmm.
was my teacher in high school.
Yeah, I remember he was talking about that. Yeah.
Love that lady.
Yeah.
Love that lady.
Have you ever got a chance to talk to her yet?
No, I ain't even talked to her about it yet. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
But it's exciting to have him back, have him here, because he's a Massachusetts guy as well.
Mm-hmm.
But he talked about his family is a lot, has a lot to do with around Springfield. So he's a family-grown guy too. He loves Springfield. So I think he could lead us in the right direction. I think he will lead us in the right direction. I think now it's up to the players. I think it's up to the players that we got now and the players that Tyson bringing. I'm not saying I know what I know, but I'm saying I know what I know. I think it's some dudes that's about to come out here and get it done for us.
we got some guys.
Now, all right. I just want to ask this. I just want to know. It could be high school guys, you guys. It could be FCS guys, because it's FCS guys. I mean, they made the NFL. But are we talking Power 5 guys?
I don't know.
Are we talking 5 guys?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Are we talking about? Okay, you don't know as in like you don't know if it's stamped. you don't know if it's stamped, but you know the interest. Is it Power 5 guys?
I don't know. No comment.
That lets me know everything I need to know.
No comment.
That lets me know everything I need to know.
No comment.
Okay,
Take what you want with my reaction, if you will.
Okay, so say no more. I'm excited, goddamn. So let me ask you a question. What was your welcome to college moment? Like whether that just being like classroom, practice, because you redshirt is your first year, so you played this year's redshirt freshman, so it could be practice, classroom, talking to like getting your schedule ready, like, oh, this is how college is, or because I always tell people this is my welcome to college moment. It's spring ball. We had COVID, so we didn't play that year.
Mm-hmm.
Spring ball, freshman year, we're practicing. Scooby is at wide receiver.
Right.
It's a bubble. He's at the slot. He catches it. Come here. He's running. He stops mid-run. The DB that was trying to tackle him falls at his feet because he was about to dive and tackle him. Everybody go to the legs. You get the legs. You ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Dives at his legs. He stops. Scooby points at him. Scooby is the NE10 rookie. Scooby is the NE10 rookie of the year, by the way, just in case anybody want to question the talent that's going on.
For him too, when he was on scout.
Stops, points at them at the DB that flew at him, and keeps running. I said, "Oh my God, where am I at?" I thought I was at Bama. I've never seen nothing like this before. Because this is in practice.
Yeah,
this is ones versus ones because this is a spring.
Yeah, dudes don't really be trying to teach like that.
Point at him and kept running. I said, because I wish I could find the video. Because you gotta understand how fast it happened. It happened so fast that like
all in one motion.
How did you know that he was about to fall?
Like it was instinctive. Like I just seen school bug out in practice. Especially when he be on scout, bro. He used to do just clown stuff like, bro. He'd come up to me, he'd be like, watch this. And so I was a red shirt, so like I'm over there really with the one, like watching the travel team, like what am I doing over here? He's not gonna put me.
Yeah.
So I'm watching school. He runs a post while doing this shit.
Yeah.
And then when he did a double post. So like he did like a post, like he faked the corner and ran the post.
Yeah.
So when he stuck again. DB spun around. He's laughing while running like this to go catch the touchdown. I said, "This dude is wicked,
ridiculous,
wicked,
ridiculous." His talent is off the charts. Is that your walk in the college moment, or do you have a walk in the college moment?
Nah, my welcome to college moment probably was. I'll give you two. I'll give you one for like football, and then I'll give you like school.
Yeah.
So for football, I'm trying to think. What really? College. Oh, getting redshirted.
Yeah.
Yo.
How was that conversation like?
Livid.
Cause you and Koza got a great relationship.
No cap.
So how's that conversation like?
Yo, bro, like he always just been so like straight up with me.
Yeah.
So it's like he like we had a regular film meeting.
Yeah.
He told the older linebackers and like the other freshman linebackers to wait outside. He said, "Yo, just go up there, wait outside. I'm gonna talk to these two dudes, and then the freshmen, I'm gonna have y'all come back, and I'm gonna do the older guys out there." Okay. So, all right, boom. So, they leave, and it's me and Izzy. Izzy at Bowie right now. He transferred to Bowie, but when Izzy was here our freshman year, he was like, "So y'all two, I'm gonna just redshirt y'all, but y'all gonna be on the travel team, so y'all get used to traveling." In my head, I'm like, I came here to start. I don't know what you talking about, sir. Like, this red shirt thing ain't rocking with me.
Yeah.
But I was just young and ignorant for just wanting to play.
Right away, yeah.
And it was like we had COVID, so I haven't really played at the time in like 2 years.
Yeah, he was just eager to get back on the field, yeah.
That's all I wanted, bro. I didn't want to touch the grass.
So when you got recruited, though, because, you know, when you get recruited, there's all type of promises promised to you by everybody to get you to come to school. Was that something like in your thing? Like, you going to start? Was it like you going to get a chance to start?
I was going to be able to get a chance to start. He was like, because at the time the linebacker coach was Coach CJ. Yeah. Coach CJ don't cap neither.
Yeah, he don't.
So at the time he was like, nah, like I could see you like working your way into the rotation. All right, but then Coach CJ had left. He went to CCSU. Yeah. He there now. So I ended up, Coach K ended up being my position coach 2 years in a row. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like he was my position coach my freshman year, and he like was hard on me. Yeah. Like no cap. Like I didn't even see him smile or talk to me nice until like middle of the year, bro.
Did that like mentally mess you up? Like, yo, this is the same guy that like my mom saved me and dag like.
Nah.
Or you used to stuff like that?
I needed that.
That's what you needed. So you never took it no type of way. It was always like,
because okay, this is what you gotta think like he cares is why he talking to you. Yeah. If he don't care, I ain't seen coaches like look at dude make a mistake and just be like,
keep going. All right, with that person, yeah.
No, he like if he take the time to like really like how I see this. If the coach really screaming at you about little details and wanting to be like little things, he trying to make you great. Yeah. Cause no cap, like even last year when I was filming him, I'd have a good game, and he'd be like, "This is what you did good, but all this you didn't do this. Your eyes wasn't here. Your feet patted when you were supposed to do this. You misstepped. You false stepped here. You took the block on wrong here. You know what I mean? Just little things. That's how I know like he wanted me to be great. Yeah. Not just good, great. Because he knew, like, if I really put together, I can do what I want to do.
Okay. So that was your walk on to college moment football-wise. What's your walk on to college, like, school-wise?
First day of class is weird. Me and the guys, we like, all right, boy, we about to go to class. Tell me why. I underdressed for class. I feel like I was way underdressed. First day of school, everybody was stepping. I had like a graphic tee on. Some basketball shorts, some Nike socks, some Nike slides, no cap. My man had the Crocs on, the rainbow sock. Like, we was underdressed.
Get right out of bed. Come on, let's go.
Like, we showered up. Ooh, yeah, it's hot out. It's still
August.
Yeah, so it's like, it's still hot out. Yeah. So we chilling. I got the towel over my head. I'm like, oh. They got on jeans.
He got designer on.
I'm like, what the? And then the first day, why is Shorty talking about we got a quiz in like a week? I'm like, oh. It's the first day, man.
Yeah, that's how it go, bro.
I was told we not really doing nothing today.
Yeah, that's how it go.
I didn't even come with a backpack.
I didn't even go with a backpack. It's crazy. Because I just had a quiz today. I had 2 quizzes
Yo,
today.
bro, I had first day of college. I had 6 assignments due.
First day?
First day. They would do that week.
Nah, they missed me with that one.
Yo, bro, I had like 3 assignments due Sunday. I had 2 of them due Friday.
They missed me down.
Yo, gang, it was ridiculous. I'm like, what they on?
They missed me with that.
Quiz Friday is ridiculous. It's not even a full second week of school.
Nah, they missed me with that. I'm gonna get you out on here on this one. I want to know. We gonna keep it real. We went 1-10.
Mm-hmm.
Or what was it? 1-9. 1-10.
I know we lost the last game again, so we was probably like 1-9 then.
1-9. Okay, cool. Any 10. They gotta see us. Gotta see, it's a couple close ones. I ain't gonna get the name in schools.
Nah, yeah, because we could do that if you really wanted to. We could do that, but I ain't gonna do that.
What you want?
I ain't gonna do that.
I'm on what you want.
Feel me, but it is some schools I gotta see.
They gotta see us. But I want to know for you, because you know how I get.
Yeah.
I'm on the sidelines on the roster.
Yeah. It get gritty.
I'm in the bio.
Getting crazy. I be hearing y'all. I be like, yo, bro, I'll come out the game to get something to drink. I'll walk by y'all, and y'all like getting at the corners, the backers, the D line.
Got they people's name.
Yo, I heard you yell out boy name, boy mom name. And he looked. I was like, oh, he messed up looking. Once he gave
I be getting him, bro.
Once he gave attention, it was over.
Yeah. Once you look at me, I know what school it was. I think it might have been Assumptions. Who don't look at you.
Oh yeah.
They don't give you that, and I be mad. Nah, bro, you're gonna
acknowledge me.
So then you gotta dig a little deeper. We ain't gonna get to that on the podcast. You gotta get a little deeper. But for you, what school is it that they gotta see you, man? Because we ain't even highlight your play for real at the what school was this? When you took the fumble back for the tug. Bentley. Oh, boy, they got to see us. Because I don't like how they got to see us.
They the reason why Coach K got by. If
you want to keep it trail, there's a little upset that they can't beat us. We want to keep it trail, but for you, what is a school that they got to see you? Whether it's they said something to you crazy, the coach said something to you, the coach didn't recruit you, or you didn't have the best game, or a play, anything. What's a school that got to see you this year?
Everybody.
Everybody got to see you. Everybody. From New Haven, Southern,
Name the whole conference.
Everybody. Whole of D10. You ready for them?
Look at my face.
Hey, man.
They got to get it.
They got to see us.
Because on top of the way they beat us, they talk.
The disrespect that come with it.
That's what you can't tolerate.
But
that's what you really can't tolerate.
I'm not gonna say disrespect because when we beat Bentley, we was
talking that talk.
We got a little. They got crazy.
Yo, they got crazy in game. Crazy. You remember when they spit on Cliff?
Man.
And Cliff had to literally he almost had a meltdown. He almost had a meltdown.
I don't know how things like that happen, and we're the only school that gets penalized. But we're not going to go there on the fact that we're still in the NE10 and we still need our perks, and people get gritty, and they already don't like us. But they're going to hate us this year.
For sure.
They're going to hate us this year. We got a new coach. We got the culture. I would say is the same. The way we do things are going to be different. And when we say the way we do things are going to be different, we mean winning.
For sure.
So it's gonna get crazy this year.
I hope everybody really on time and you know what I mean.
And lock in, yeah.
Cause there's always gonna be guys that don't buy in.
Yeah.
Coach talking about.
Yeah.
But he's a real dude, a real genuine dude.
Yeah.
I talked to him, I talked to him a couple times.
Yeah.
He seemed real genuine, and the way my people's vouched for him.
Yeah.
Is why I really felt like I could make a decision.
Yeah, cause I didn't talk to him yet, but what I did hear is that he got a couple Power 5 people coming in. off the strength of a dude named Tyson Thorton. I don't know. We're not gonna get into that. But Tyson, I do appreciate you coming on Necessary Conversation, man. It was a great conversation. We've been talking about this for forever. We got it done. This season they gotta see us.
For sure.
Last red shirt freshman season, you had a good season.
That was just so we could. Last year was just us taking on
just
lumps.
to see what was good. Yeah. We a very young team.
We growing.
Now they gotta see us.
Indeed, no.
And while y'all growing, I'm growing too. So I'm not gonna have everybody's bio on my phone no more. I'm printing everything out.
Fact.
They gotta see me.
They gotta
They
see.
got to see me. I'm gonna have it written down. You know how they be having the play sheet, the players written down. Number 3. Oh, your mama named Jennifer. So we gonna get it done, man. Tyson, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you, my boy. Necessary Conversation. I'm your host, Saleem Messiah. We out.